Liza. Liza from Linens. Very easy to remember. Okay, you say after me, Liza.
Liza.
Cannot hear you, louder please. Liza.
Liza.
Linens.
Linens.
Very good. Some of you, every day we talk for 9 years, but you never see my face before, right? Pillowcase lah, bed sheet lah, anything you ask, my department sure bring for you, right, sister? At TTSH, I am the one who will meet everyone on the first day. Everyone who needs a uniform, at least. First day, last day, when it's time to change uniform size day. Hey, correct what? People's size go up have, go down have, maternity also have. But I enjoy lah. Not everyone so lucky, can get to know the whole hospital staff, significant life events. I know when you're pregnant. I know when your baby come out. I get to hear about your children. I get to meet you when you first join our family. The very first day you step into Tan Tock Seng Hospital, that big day. Can you still remember?
Aiyo, so long already, how to remember?
I was just a nursing student.
I was a medical student.
I was scared.
Excited.
Saya takut.
舒适
Blur. We all blur together. On my first day, I was posted to Ward 7A.
Ward 6E?
Surgical high dependency unit.
Yes.
I'd been to the hospital system as a medical student, but on that first day, everything looked so different. It took a while to internalize that we are doctors now.
My first night shift, there was this elderly patient who needed CPR. And of course, I tried my best, but I heard a crack. I think I broke her rib.
I was very tired. I laid my head on the table while writing discharge summaries and fell asleep. But when I woke up, there was a cup of iced Milo on my desk. Tan Tock Seng Hospital is full of angels.
The place was so big. That first week, I kept getting lost. You remember the days we used to have pagers?
我在中国的家乡看到了一则广告，并且申请参加了面试。我是从北京飞过来的，那个时候正是冬天，还下着雪。可是我一下飞机的时候，就感觉这里一切是多么的明亮，多么的绿色，多么的热情。我第一天上班的时候，就觉得这里很舒适，感觉陈笃生医院很亲切。
My family in Malaysia, not so well off. So when we saw the advertisements in the newspapers in Malaysia that Tan Tock Seng Hospital put up, my mother told me to go for it.
Saya mula kerja bila suami saya meninggal. Sebelum tu, kemas tak tahu, semua benda tak tahu. Kena belajarlah. Welcome to the family. And family is the reason why I'm here too, My grandmother worked here too for 25 years. She was the in-house seamstress. Any button you need to be sewn back, that's her. She only stopped because she had dementia. And now, it's me. I'm here. Your button come out, you give to me, I fix it back. I will take care of you. That's what I do. That's what we all do. And just like that, it's been 9 years for me. For most of my staff, it's been over 20 years. We are based in the basement. B2. Without us, you'll be naked lah. But I can't do it alone. I need my guys. Without them, I cannot work. I do all I can to improve our workflow and make life easier for us. Staff uniforms, scrubs, patient gown, bed sheet, pillowcase, curtains, towels, blankets, everything is under us lah. You need fresh ones, you get. You need to wash dirty ones, you get. Together we manage all the laundry from the 38 wards. The linens are collected by the housekeeping team and they will send them down the chutes from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. You can always hear the laundry come down. And we are not alone. In order to keep the hospital running smoothly from top to basement, we need a whole army. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the behind-the-scenes army! The kitchen staff! I wonder what they're cooking for us this evening. security officers, protecting us day and night. Pharmacy and farm tech. Free medication for everyone tonight. Patient Services Associates. You see, very hardworking. Come here also, they bring their workstation. And of course, the team from Visitor Experience Services. Welcome to the family.
Thank you, Lisa from Linens. Hospital for the poor. That was how we started back in 1844, when Tan Tock Seng donated 7,000 Spanish dollars to build Singapore's first hospital for the poor up on Pearl's Hill. Of course, since then, we've moved several times before finally settling down at our current site at 11 Jalan Tan Tock Seng. We've had many milestones here, many firsts. We discovered beriberi in Singapore. We had the first neurosurgery department in Singapore. We were the first hospital to give penicillin injections. The first coronary bypass was done here. We even removed the biggest spleen in Singapore from a malaria patient. Spleen, this one? Yeah. Somebody should do a play about this spleen, Put up a musical at the Capitol Theatre. Invite the president to come and watch. I'm serious. Yes, it would be an amazing story. Yeah. But there are also other stories we should remember. There are those we lost. During the war, Tan Tock Seng Hospital was bombed on February 14, 1942. A medical student was killed. When his classmates tried to bury him, the Japanese came back, killed all 10 of them. I myself started at Tan Tock Seng Hospital as a medical student. And then many years later, I came back as the head of surgery in 1984. Back then, surgery was still a developing field, no such thing as CT scans or MRIs. In fact, endoscopy was developed right here in TTSH. We were the pioneers. Speaking about pioneers, TTSH is also known as the teaching hospital. They say the teachers here are the friendliest, right, Dr. Haresh?
Indeed,
Yeah,
that
you
is
see.
true.
Yes, we are the friendliest of all. What are you doing? Oh,
Have a seat.
oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. But I want to hear what you have to say about your stories at TTSH.
I have a lot of good memories as a student in Tan Tock Seng Hospital. You see, the hospital was hiring, and there were many good people here that I already knew. Of course, there was Professor Chow. He was amazing. I mean, he still is amazing, isn't he, guys?
Thank you,
Huh?
thank you.
He was no nonsense, always teaching and examining at the same time. He was always looking out for us. He would always ask
How are you? Are you okay?
his signature question.
Young man, let me tell you, the heart of medical education is the education of the heart. That's right. To be a good doctor, you need two things, hardware and heartware.
When I first came, I was posted to what they call the Siberia ward.
Oh my goodness, you have to hear this.
Oh.
Now I need to sit down.
You remember, huh?
Yeah.
Now, this ward was so far away from the main hospital. Even the canteen was far away and up a hill. On the bright side, though, there were arcade games there, the old school kind, like Space Invaders and Street Fighter. Remember?
No, I don't. I'm too young for that kind of thing. Too
young?
Yeah. But I do remember the kampung spirit of Tan Tock Seng Hospital. You know, in the old days, every Saturday morning, the doctors and senior nurses would always gather together for breakfast. And we would have regular games of football, table tennis.
Yes. We will have interdepartmental games in an open field. We played football there. But it's harder to find time to meet people these days.
Yes, times have changed. You know, I often ask my students this very important question. What is the common fault of us lecturers? I had this one student. Me? I didn't say you, but I have one student. He always gives very good answers. He said, you lecturers always forget that we are students. What kind of nonsense statement is that? Okay, I had to think about that for a minute, because I often scold my students for not knowing the answers. And then I have to remind myself, hey, Chow, you have 30 years more experience than these fellas. They are here to learn. They don't have all the answers yet. That's why we as lecturers have to be patient.
Yeah. Now, as a student, it's all about grades, the number of exams you have, and rating the tutors. Back then, there was no such thing as rating the tutors. We'd had to wait the whole day until the tutors were free to come and talk to us. Oh, we would do corridor postings, meaning to say we would hang around the corridors. Actually, we were hiding in the corridors so we can ambush one of the patients to come and talk to us. Sometimes they get so irritated because we'd be the 5th or the 6th batch that they would have spoken to already.
Yes. Medicine is not just about treatment. Medicine is also about the human behind it. You see, knowledge makes you a doctor, but empathy, that makes you a healer.
Dr. Alex Chow, he was a personal tutor for our group. He was very encouraging. He would tutor us no matter how late it was. He would even invite those who were interested in surgery to come and observe in the OT. Oh, Professor, you have to listen to this story. Once, we had to wait the whole day till 8 p.m. to observe a surgery. We were waiting in the surgical ICU, and one of the students noticed a throat spray that he used before.
Okay.
And someone in the room said that he had sore throat. So we decided to try it out.
Okay.
So we sprayed his throat. And then we sprayed each other's throats. After a while, we felt that our throats were not numb enough, so we sprayed some more.
Hey, you think what? Body spray?
Sounds like it, right? So when Alex came in and asked if we were ready for surgery, all we could say was, Alex realized that we had sprayed lignocaine into our throats. It's a localized anesthetic. Yeah. All he said was, I think you all are just better go home. We were clowns back then. I don't know how he tahan us, really. But you know what? Today, we are 2 radiologists, 1 hand surgeon, and yes, 1 anesthetist.
And 1 very good psychiatrist.
Alex Chow really was a great guy.
We lost Alex to SARS. We lost him and Sister Hamida Ismail, and a young MO, Ong Hock Soo. This hospital, we've seen it all. Tuberculosis, HIV, SARS, COVID.
During the COVID pandemic, if I needed help on something, I would send out a call to the HODs and let me tell you something. All of them would reply. All of them. You know, if there was a problem, it would be, let's get together and fix it. I think what sets TTSH apart is that everyone here has the good of someone else at heart.
Medicine is teamwork. You cannot do it alone. There are others I remember. The OT assistant, Maniam. I see him pushing his trolley around all the time. He just retired last year, And then there's the attendant by the door, Manikam. I see him every morning. He would greet me, and then he would guide me up or down the escalator, depending on which way I wanted to go, right? And he does that for everybody. Right? He's already passed away, but I still remember him. I still remember them, Maniam and Manikam.
Walking around these corridors, you get to meet your heroes. You see, the work we do here is not just for the present. It is also for the future. It is also looking out for those who will come after you.
How are you? Are you okay?
As long as it's with you, I'm going. Wherever you go, I go, we grow together. And oh, I don't really care where you go. As long as it's with you, I'm going. Wherever you go, I go, we grow together.
Sometimes medicine is not enough. Treatment goes beyond that. It is not just the body. The heart and the mind need healing too. It's not just about numbers, charts, and figuring out what is known. It is also trying to figure out how to navigate the unknown.
Somebody must stop.
நான் உங்க பொண்ணு Jonathy. Every morning when I try and get him to take his medicine, it's like this.
Poison every day, white pill, blue pill, red pill. Hey, I'm as strong as a horse. Why do I need it?
But for your cholesterol, your blood pressure, your diabetes. I'm trying to keep you alive, not kill you.
Hey, the kolagari, the body.
This is not my father. He used to be a nurse when he was young, you know. He of all people should know this. He was the most patient man I knew. A wonderful father. He's never raised his voice at us.
What am I doing here? I want to go home.
This is bullshit.
Just give it a try.
I'm not in kindergarten, okay? Drawing some stupid picture isn't going to help me feel better. What can you do if meds can't help me? If the medicine can't fix my depression, how do you think drawing will?
I'm not a Dr. Beth. I'm an art therapist. I'm here to help you find ways to express yourself.
You want me to express myself? Sure. Life sucks.
Beth, I'm just going to leave this with you for now. Maybe you want to pick it up later, when you feel bored or when you want to do something different.
I'm not a kid.
Nobody said you were. Draw me. The sky.
For what? You can see the real thing from the window. There is blue.
Yeah, you're right. That sky is blue. But maybe the sky in your head is a different color.
Hello? Hello, is anyone there?
谁啊？
I'm looking for Mr. Tan Chi Bing.
找我干嘛？
I'm Jess. I'm your medical social worker from Tan Tock Seng Hospital.
谁呀？
医疗社工，我来帮你。
帮我干嘛？
我是想从你上次的 appointment 和你跟进一下，
不是完了吗？
可是你没有来 follow up。Pharmacy 要我提醒你，你要记得吃药。
还要吃药啊？我都好了，都回家了。
对啊，可是如果你要保持身体健康的话，你要一直吃药。
我不懂要吃什么药啦。
Uncle， 别担心 ，Pharmacy 已经帮你把药 pack 好了。他们每次会跟你的医生查清楚。
我的脚这痛哦，不能去医院呐。你要帮我就帮我去医院拿药。如果可以帮我打包茶粿条，那就更好啊！不然不要浪费我的时间啊。
Gauri, engamani, enada mother.
He's not going to get any better, is he?
Your father's Alzheimer's is quite advanced. Jonathan, you need to learn how to accept who he is today. There are times you might catch glimpses of who he was. And when that happens, seize the moment and enjoy it. And when it goes, let it go too.
I don't know this man, doctor. Half the time he's angry with me, fighting with me. The other half, he's lost in his own world. I miss him. I miss my papa. We used to watch movies together, you know. Just me and him. And when we'd come home, we'd sing the songs together, do the duets. We'd even dance together sometimes.
ஒரு நாள் போதுமா இன்று ஒரு நாள் போதுமா நான் பாட இன்று ஒரு நாள் போதுமா நாதமா கீதமா அதை நான் பாட இன்று ஒரு நாள்
கீதம்மா அதை நான் பாட இன்றொரு நாள் போதுமா ராகமா சுபராகமா கானமா தெய்வ கானமா ராகமா சுபராகமா கானமா தெய்வ கானமா என் கலைகின்ற திருநாடு சமம்.
Sayang. This one your one? Cantik lah.
It's just an ugly sky.
Oh.
The sky on my mind.
Oh, sky of your mind. Your sky don't have style. Apa? Bintang.
Bintang?
You try. You try lah. Just try. You like, you draw. You don't like, don't draw lah.
Chen Bo，那
是什么？
昨天你说你想要吃这个，
茶粿条？
对呀、我从我家附近买的 Zion Road。
哇，在羊肉茶粿条有名嘞，哎，还会烧吗？啊？
等一下，uncle，你要吃药先。
哎呀，要玩那么小，我怎么看？要是吃错的话怎么办呢？
I got present for you， pharmacy 送给你的，你看，上面写哪一天你就吃哪一天的药，早上要吃的，晚上也要吃。上次我们会安排 pill deliver 把药送去你家。
好啊，你啊，比我老婆还啰嗦啊。
Uncle，今天是星期一，所以你要吃。
Mon AM 啊，这个我知道。
OK， 你吃完了晚餐后，你要吃。
Mon PM。
对，Uncle，那现在你要吃？
啊，还要吃啊？
要炸粿条啦。
This is so beautiful.
I also say.
I didn't know there were so many stars in my mind.
They are still there.
下次你要吃什么？
最贵中马路的可以吗？
喜好，but 你要记得吃药 ，OK？
啊，不要吃药，那怎么可以吃好料啊？
Gauri enggak mandi mana? Betul betul mandi.
That day, Appa came back. I could see him. I could hear him. I could touch him. He was my Appa again. I know it's not going to happen every day. But when it does, that day, that moment, it's going to be enough.
Sorry. Ibu, engkaulah ratu hatiku. Bila ku berduka, engkau hiburkan selalu. Ibu, ibu, engkaulah ratu hatiku, tempatku menyerah kasih tiap waktu. Apa tidak hanya engkaulah yang menyinari hidupku. Sepanjang masa engkau berkorban, tidak putusnya bagai angin lalu. Ibu, engkaulah ratu hatiku, tempatku menyerah kasih. Wahai ibu.
Oi, wah, 厉害，厉害啊！
谢谢.
不客气。
Cik Tun sebenarnya mula kerja sebab terpaksa. Masa baru kahwin dulu, suami Cik Tun tahu Cik Tun ni tak suka kerja. Dia suruh quit, jaga mak dia sudah. Muka dia kan tak handsome. Tapi hati dia handsome sekali. Jadi Cik Tun sedihlah bila tiba-tiba dia meninggal. Tinggal Cik Tun dengan 2 orang anak lelaki. Jadi Cik Tun datang sinilah cari kerja. Tapi kan sebenarnya Cik Tun suka anak perempuan. Anak perempuan bagus kan? Pandai jaga mak, sayang mak. Jadi Cik Tun anggap semua wanita kat hospital ni macam anak Cik Tun sendiri. You all my daughter. Cik Tun popular tau. Mana-mana Cik Tun pergi kan, semua orang cakap, hello, hello. Kasih bunga, thank you. Kasih tahu, kamsia. Cik Tun macam Michael Jackson. Ow! Sorry sir. I'm sorry, I'm joking only. Cik Tun tahulah, Cik Tun ni memang bukan doktor. Bukan nurse pun. Tapi Cik Tun pun tolong orang kat hospital ni. Kadang-kadang kat toilet, Cik Tun pandang je, Cik Tun tahu. Ni mesti orang susah. Jadi, Cik Tun ulurlah duit sikit. Kita kalau tolong orang, Allah akan tolong kita 2 kali ganda. Alhamdulillah. Bila Cik Tun ada batu kat perut, supervisor Cik Tun tolong tahu. Surgery semua kat hospital ni. Tempat ni betul-betul jaga Cik Tun baik-baik, tip-top. Jadi Cik Tun garanti, Cik Tun pun akan sentiasa jaga tempat ni baik-baik, tip-top. Lagi-lagi anak-anak angkat perempuan Cik Tun. I love you all.
Michael Jackson.
Terima kasih.
Sama-sama. Your name, Siha.
Tysha.
Oh, Tysha. I'm Jiang. And these are the operating theaters will be in charge of cleaning. Our shift starts at 7 a.m. and ends at 7 p.m. or else 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Where's your notebook?
Notebook.
To take notes. You know everything already.
I don't know, must bring.
Master write down so can learn. When cleaning the operating theaters, have to be precise and clean. During brain surgery, a lot of blood. So must clean properly. Make sure no blood left.
Blood.
Over here a lot of blood, but no time to be scared. Within 30 minutes have to clean OT, so next operation can happen quickly.
Jing to OT4. Jing to OT4.
Okay, you follow me. I show you how to clean. You see better than I talk. Learn faster. Master write down. Must be fast. Cannot be slow.
30 minute clean operating theater. Who is that?
OT assistant. He helps to transfer the patient. You see, he wears the same color baju.
Baju.
Baju in Singapore means clothes. That one, scrubber nurse. She scrubs out first and helps prepare the sets.
That one also nurse.
Circulating nurse. She pass equipment to the scrub nurse to pass to the doctor. That one, doctor.
That one also doctor.
Senior doctor or consultant, her mentor. Sometimes when surgery is big, needs more help.
Also doctor.
Medical officer to help.
Some more?
That one is the anesthetist. Together with the anesthetic nurse, they make sure that the patient gets the right dose of anesthetics. See ha. We have to be thorough and careful. We have to kill all the bacteria so that the next patient can be safe.
Kill.
Bacteria won't kill you. You wear protective gown. Huh? You see I clean, then you start.
Okay. Hey, Malay.
Eh? What happened?
Bone.
Operator human here won't have human bone. Huh? After knee surgery, a lot of bone. After surgery, a lot of blood. You'll get used to it after a while. You will be okay. Today, your first day. Many things to learn. Later we go lunch. I teach you some more.
Okay.
Burmese translator needed in OT6. Burmese translator needed in OT6.
Are you Burma?
Yes.
Go.
Huh?
I help with translation. Go.
Oh, okay.
When step out, put down in dirty bin. I'm washing hands. I'm washing hands.
OT. Operating theater. Burma. မင်္ဂလာပါကျွန်တော်နာမည်ကတီဟမနာမည်ကဘာလဲ
ဇေယပါ
ဟဲ့နာမည်ကောင်းတာပေါ့ဇေယဆိုတာအောင်မြင်မှုဘာခွဲစိတ်ပါလဲ
အသက်တက်กินတာဟို
biopsy
ဟုတ်အခု result စောင့်နေတာမောင်လေးရဲ့အမကြောက်တယ်အကယ်၍ result မကောင်းဆိုအမကိုမြန်မာပြည်ပြန်ပို့ရင်ဘယ်လိုလုပ်မလဲအမအကျွေးမကြေသေးဘူးသိလား
ဟုတ်ကျွန်တော်လည်းပတ်စံချဘူးလားစင်ကာပူမှာနေရ9နှစ်လောက်ရှိနေပြီတန်တော်စင်မှာလို့တာပထမနေ့စမှာတော့ကြောက်စရာကောင်းတာပေါ့နော်
မြန်မာစကားမပြောရအောင်ကြားပြီအိမ်ဝင်တတိရတယ်
မောက်တွေ့ရလေကျွန်တော်ညီမလေးရဲ့ပုံစံလိုမျိုးပဲသူကလက်ထပ်သွားပြီခလေး2ယောက်လည်းရှိနေပြီငါညတိုင်းဖုန်းခေါ်စကားပြောတာပေါ့နော်
အမလည်းလေအမမေကိုစကားပြောလို့ရရင်ကောင်းမှာအမမေကလေအမကြောက်ရင်မောက်ဖက်ပြီးတော့တချင်းဆိုပြ
ရ You'll be okay. ဘာမှမဖြစ်ဘူး
Uncle. Uncle. Uncle,
你为什么不帮我
Uncle， 我点知道啊 Uncle。Uncle。
我还讲隔壁。
好。来，慢慢来啊。哎，慢慢来。其实我可以问你一个问题吗？你是不是有事情不能放手？这当解囊哈。
我叫我等伊回来，我无话甲伊讲。
你是说你的儿子吗？你会无咧？
我人上少有10年无讲话了。我怎么也想不到自己竟然会沦落到这个地步啊！你知我古早是做什么的无？
我猜啊，你是做生意的。
什么生意？
你是隔壁店的头家。
我是开卡拉 OK 的。
是哦。
人叫林北阿好。只要林北在，就没有人敢捣乱。我记得有一次，有一群好生囝在我那里一边饮酒一边唱歌。你人你在做什么？头脑派呀！在我那里把我的房间弄到乱七八糟的，还把林北的电视机射破。哇！林北甲伊人讲：“哎，小的，啊你看袂使哦，甲林北赔落去。”呀，有一个死人啊，他妈的没变价，眼睛瞪大大看林北哦，还从沙发那边冲过来啊，还大力的推林北，叫林北去死呀！哇，去小怕死不？来啦！他二话不说，一个拳头向林北飞过来啊！林北一向把他摔扑在地上啊，还把一整桌的玻璃瓶给摔破啊！然后他突然要伸手去抓一个玻璃瓶啊！还好给林北看到啊！林北一脚去摘啊！玻璃碎把他弄痛。家就一点点酱啊，北西滴滴流啊！笑哎，家里没生肖啊，这种人什么屁都不是啊！在那边的在地生肖就是要付出代价。伊人叫林北是歹囝，林北是男子汉。林北为了家人，为了名下，什么都愿意做。林北做的一切，都是为了林北的家人的。可是他们为什么却把林北当成是罪人呢？就因为有那么一次林北喝多了，不小心对他们动手，难道这样就证明林北不是个好爸爸、好丈夫吗？
昂哥，昂哥。
林北跟你们说对不起呀，阿婆呀，对不起啊。米西，你再跟他打一个电话，他们不原谅我也不要紧了。
他说他现在工作很忙，但是他向我保证，他会尽早飞回来。
一个人一辈子坏事做太多了，最后还是要付出代价。林北罪孽深重，林北是个豺狼，所以现在只可以孤零的离开人世。
我会一直陪着你。
龙珠回头，你有听过无？
有啊。
Missy，唱给我听。
阮一支一支一支的点，酒一杯一杯一杯的干，请你爱体谅我，我酒量无好，莫甲我创工。时间一天一天一天的走，我一滴一滴一滴的流，有一天人拢老，带无行斗阵。浪子回头，亲爱的、可爱的、缘投的朋友，本素的、无品的、无路用的朋友，伊甘客的路桥，我两公没倒摆，怀着我的人生干那够使。我无钱无步无行，干那一条命，朋友啊，斗阵来搏。看阮一支一支一支的点，酒一杯一杯一杯的干，请你爱体谅我，我酒量无好，莫甲我创工。时间一天一天一天的走，汗一滴一滴一滴的流，有一天人拢老，带无行斗阵。浪子回头。
My father died just before the borders closed. No, not from COVID, but pneumonia. He lived in JB with my mum. And I was so grateful I could see him one last time. Oh, but it was crazy. One day to do everything. A funeral service at 10 a.m., followed by the cremation and then the collection of ashes at 3 p.m. Then, we chonked to Giant Supermarket to buy groceries for my mum before we left the country. I told her, if you don't come with me now, it's going to be a year before I see you again. But she refused. It was 2.5 years before I saw her again. But there were so many things to do. Life goes on. I was at Tan Tock Seng Hospital leading a group of nurses. I had to check in with everyone, especially those who weren't saying anything, because you don't know what's going on inside. But we were all pitching in, rallying to make things better. During those days, in the craziness of work, I loved to pause by the white piano in the atrium, where anyone could come and play. It provided some comfort for all of us.
Sister, can I check?
Sister, can I discuss?
Sister, we need this. Sisters, do you hear?
something happened. One of our nurses had tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. Staff who had been in close contact with her will be required to serve a quarantine order.
I spoke to her yesterday.
I passed her something.
I had lunch with her.
Take care of our boys' dinner. I won't be able to make it home tonight.
Stay in your room. Don't have any physical contact with me.
Sister, I have a baby at home. Honestly, the first thing that went through my mind was, how are we going to cope? There's only a handful of us left, and we have to isolate all the patients. And then things got worse. Hello? But wait, I wasn't in... Oh, she got it too. I was told to wait at home for an ambulance to come and pick me up. There's nothing left to do but wait. No, what would Pa say about this?
Priscilla? Hey, get a hold of yourself. You knew what you were getting yourself into, right? You are making a difference to people's lives, and I believe in you.
And with his words, something fell into place. Oh, time to work. Oh, sister! Yes, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. I want to go back. How can I leave the hospital at a time like this? Everybody is struggling. I'm just stuck here in this hotel room. Zoom sessions for everyone. And maybe, not just to disseminate info, we can use it to encourage each other as well. Oh, let's get on that. You take care too. Eh?
Do you get it?
What?
The bubble tea.
Oh, it's from you.
Yeah, just to cheer everyone up.
That's so nice of you.
Hey, exercising?
Yeah lah, I've been sitting around for so long and now you've given me bubble tea? Cannot lah.
Aiyo, you are so skinny already.
Aiya, sister, by the time I come out, I would have gained 3 kg, you know. Hey, you okay?
It was our boy's birthday yesterday.
Did you get to speak to him?
We only sang a birthday song through Zoom.
I know how you feel. I know how you all feel. But there's only one thing we can do. And even though we have to stand up strong against the storm, we never have to feel afraid. We'll keep each other warm. So when you feel the darkness tries to take the light away, remember we're all in this together, and it's gonna be a brighter day. And even though we have to stand up strong against the storm, we never have to feel afraid. We'll keep each other warm. So when you feel the darkness tries to take your light away, remember we're all in this together, and it's gonna be a brighter day. We're all in this together, and it's gonna be a brighter day.
What are my dreams? It's actually a very simple dream.
I always wanted a career in healthcare, and occupational therapy is special because you get to help the patient regain their independence, and I find that to be very meaningful.
I was always interested in biomedical engineering. That's what I studied in school and that's what I wanted to do. But coming out of COVID, it wasn't easy to find a job. So I really didn't expect to be...
A surgeon. I thought I would go into the medical side of things. It was really quite unexpected.
Because you can get to be creative. There's room to innovate and there's space to grow and think. I mean, I started a traineeship where I helped build exoskeletons for stroke patients. And that in turn got me into 3D printing.
So when I did my elective in my 3rd year, I realized the OT wasn't a bad place to be. In fact, I loved working on the hand, doing the bone work and the soft tissue coverage. That intrigued me because
hands are special. It's such a small part of the body, but they are also very mighty.
I mean, you explore the environment with your hands, you express your emotions with your hands, and you touch with your hands. What happens when you lose that sense of touch?
Sometimes we don't realize the kind of impact a hand injury can have on a patient. Just losing one finger can make a huge impact.
You never know, right? Even when the dream seems impossible. I really wanted to continue in this line of work, so I tried my luck. I emailed the company about the internship and asked, "Do you happen to have a full-time role for me?" Had to be thick-skinned, because this is what I want to do. 3D printing for prosthetics.
哎，你不就是报章中的那位医生哦？啊，我是 Mr. Chia， 我一向来呢都很想学拉二胡的。当我发现我隔壁那个西西有教二胡班的时候，我立刻报名参加，马上就爱上了这个乐器。可是几年后，意想不到的事情突然发生了。我发现到我的拇指指甲下面长了黑色色瘤。那医生建议说要把我的拇指切除掉。我感到很失落，因为少了拇指就不能拉二胡了嘛。可是不只是拉二胡，少了拇指，日常生活中很多东西也是做不到。例如说拿筷子啦、扭上扭扣，这些东西很难做啊。可是后来我看到报纸上有个报道，说陈笃生医院可以帮我印一个新的 3D 拇指。我想哇，这是什么新的科技来的啊？不妨试一试了。哎，这个是医生来的，手外科医生，他很厉害的。那个小弟啊，就是他帮我印我的新的 3D 拇指啊。哎，还有这位，他是我的职能治疗师，就是他教我怎么用我的新的 3D 拇指啊。真的多亏了他们，真的帮了我很多。
We had to scan it so many times from so many angles. But Mr. Chow was very
patient. He didn't complain or anything. He just went through the entire process.
And he didn't speak English, so there was a language barrier. But he did bring his erhu along.
So we took his other hand and we bent it into position, ready to play.
Then scanned the finger and mirrored it to get a solid pre-bent piece. On top of everything, we needed hope.
Hope. The hand occupational therapist who worked with Mr. Chia.
Since we work so closely with the patient, we get to see every little steps they are taking. And hopefully, they are encouraged by it.
And it was so cool because I got to see what it's like. How the work I do here in my corner of TTSH can impact people and make a difference in their life.
That is the beauty of OT. Even if it's clinically impossible for the patient to regain their function, we can always work around it creatively.
With the possibilities that technology offers.
How can we reach out to those who need our help?
How do we turn our dreams into reality?
How do we dream together and continue caring for the generations to come? Every step, a future, holding someone's hand. Every day, a sunrise shines upon the sand.
Every breath, a promise to build upon the past.
And always know within our heart, the love would always last.
Reaching out with the wind, I know I'll never fear. Together somehow, I know you're always here.
Let us show that we care. I'll be by your side. Let's be together as one. We're ready to show our hospital heartbeat. find a way. And as we walk this journey with hearts and hands that heal, I'll always be a part of this, 'cause this is something real. Reaching out with the wind, I know I'll never fear. Together somehow, I know you're always here. Let us show that we can. I'll be by your side. Let's be together as one. We're ready to show our hospital heartbeat. And even though we have to stand up strong against the storm,